a little bit about how I invest personally. Hi, I'm Scott Hamilton, certified financial planner, fee only, fiduciary, offices in Austin and in Houston. We help people retire tax efficiently. So, the short answer is about how I invest personally. Just the short answer, just like my clients, broadly diversified globally and low cost. We use dimensional assets, same portfolios that most of my clients do. Simple but elegant. It can be simple and still be elegant. And there's no overlap, low cost, broadly diversified, global. That's exactly what we're looking for. Not a whole bunch of overlap, no excess costs. Um, our overall allocation, probably as a family, is probably 70-30. Some individual accounts are higher and lower than that, but on general, it's probably 70-30. Individual positions, we got some Exxon, we got some individual Tesla, but generally speaking, don't own individual stocks, not a buyer and trader and seller. Long-term investors, what I am. Frankly, that's what most of the clients are, long-term investors. So if you're a short-term day trader, good for you. That's a lot of movement for you. I'm happy for you. But generally what we are is long-term investors. Pick high-quality investments, best companies in the world, and keep for the long term. And I'm not a big fan of annuities. Annuities are wonderful in certain very limited circumstances, but in general, I would say no. We do have term insurance because, it's the way to go. Buy term, invest the difference. And we've had it for many years. Of course, personal umbrella policy. You got to have fully insured, need an umbrella policy sitting on top of that, and rebalancing. So just like my clients, we rebalance every time there's an influx in cash or a cash outflow. So that short-term action will cause a small rebalance. Small rebalances over a period of time will tend to keep your account in line. And a couple of times throughout the year, we do a full rebalance on the qualified accounts. The taxable accounts is a little bit different because we'll work with clients before we're generating a large tax bill there for a full rebalance. So sometimes the taxable accounts kind of grow out of risk tolerance. So we need to keep an eye on that. And sometimes we have to work that problem. It's a good problem to have. Anyway, that's how I invest personally. It's the short answer. It's exactly like my clients. So thank you for watching. Thanks for taking the time. Please like, subscribe, visit the website, Hamilton Financial Planning. We'd love to help build you a financial model to help you plan for your retirement. Thank you for your time. I've been advised that we should add a disclaimer. So this is not investment advice. This is just an example of how I personally view investing. And be careful with advice you take from anybody, stranger, especially on YouTube. So thank you.